chapter, frequent questions, concerns regarding chanting and improving the chanting section. So the next section here is turning the mind towards the holy name. So the question is, it is very difficult, to control the functions of the mind, thinking, feeling, and willing. Do we have to turn off these functions while chanting, or can the mind still be engaged in Krishna's service? Answer. It is most important to concentrate the mind on one point, on one activity. Thus, instead of thinking, feeling, and willing, the mind should simply be focused on the holy name while chanting. Then only the mind is engaged in the service of chanting. There are also some useful mechanical means. So, again, one more time. Thus, instead of thinking, feeling, and willing, the mind should simply be focused on the holy name while chanting. That's the key thing over here. Then only the mind is engaged in the service of chanting. Now, some mechanical means that Maharaj is suggesting here are 7 points. Number one, chant at a time free of disturbances, preferably early in the morning. Number two, in order to calm down, breathe deeply before chanting. This is breathe deeply before chanting. Number three, the bodily position influences the mind. Therefore, chant sitting in an upright position. Number four, before chanting, surrender to the Lord in the mind. The following prayers is very much appropriate. Kayena vacha manasendriyerva buddhyatmana va nusuttat swabhavat karomi yattat sakalam parasmai narayanayati samarpayami. Whatever I have done with my mind, said with my words, thoughts with my mind, thought with my mind, perceived with my senses, or comprehend with my intelligence, I offer it to the Supreme Lord Narayana. This is a well-known sloka which also comes in Vishnu Sahasranama, but this is also present in Srimad Bhagavatam, 11th canto. A slight difference in the sloka is that Samarpayami Tat, it ends, and then there's another difference is Vanusrutha and Va Prakriti Swabhavat. The slight difference, difference is there, but the meaning is still the same. Number five, write down and look at the mantra from time to time. Sometimes they put the mantra in front of us like a big thing. We also have in our temple there, Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Sometimes it's nice to read through that one. Sometimes nice to write and read through. However, whatever works. Number six, display picture of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his associates, Sri associate, Sri Radha Krishna, and the spiritual master. So this is also important. Otherwise, we'll be looking at something over the window or screens or some things or on the phones. Lastly, number seven, chant in the right association, best in the association of the spiritual master. This is even possible in a lonely place. So one more time. Number one, chant at the free time without any disturbance. That's the best time is morning. Number two is calm down ourselves. So take deep breath, and then start chanting. Number three, the bodily position, how we sit is important. Number four, chant in the mode of surrendering that I'm offering everything I'm doing everything as an offering to you, my dear Lord, whether it's by through word, through mind, or by action, everything is yours. Narayanayati samarpayami. Number five, write down and look at the mantras at time to time. Number six is to have some picture, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's or Radharani, Radha Krishna's or spiritual master or near the Tulasi. So we can do this. And number seven, chant in the right association, best in the association of the spiritual master, which is for many it is not possible. Therefore, we take the association of the devotees. After a certain time of spiritual progress, Krishna's different qualities will automatically reveal themselves in our mind when chanting. First, the holy name of the Lord appears, then the form, then the qualities, and finally, the Leelas. Okay. Any questions on this or discussions on this? We have one more section in this particular part, chapter.
Prabhuji, Hare Krishna.
Yes,
Can, can we chant while hearing lectures, or we cannot chant while hearing lectures? Or
there are different types of dhyana or meditation. Rupa dhyana, and then there's nama dhyana, seva dhyana, and then there is also a katha, Krishna smarana dhyana, in hearing the Krishna's pastimes. So it is nice to focus on that particular dhyana when we are doing certain things. It's always nice and recommended to do that way. Of course, it saves time by parallel processing of listening to the lecture as well as chanting, um, you know, things like that. But the recommended way to make our chanting better, if you're chanting, chant. If you're listening to lecture, listen to lecture. If you're doing service, focus on the service at that point of time. Your lips can chant when you're doing service, but that's not an issue. And then when you're doing deity worship, focus on the deity worship, the beautiful form of the Lord. That's a recommendation. Wherever I've seen, I went to, when I was somewhere. Um, yeah, I was in the temple over here one weekend, and lecture is going on, and at least few, I mean, five, six, seven devotees with the chanting bag. Lecture is going on, and they're chanting. Their lecture is going on, and over there the deities are, darshan is going on. So, but it'd be nice not to say anything offensive or anything, but it is nice to focus on certain things on certain time. It's much gives much more faster result. That's all.
Prabhuji, thank you, Prabhuji.
The whole idea is listening to the lecture is to listen to the lecture, not to be distracted by some other thought. Whole idea of chanting, as just now we read, is to focus on the chanting, completely focus on the chanting, right? It says very clearly, right? The mind should simply be focused on the holy name while chanting. And when we do this, what happens is then automatically what happens, the qualities of Krishna will be revealed. The holy name of Lord appears and the form appears. The qualities appears. Finally, his Leelas appears. Okay, Mataji?
Yes, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Okay. 7 more minutes. Anything else?
Prabhu, you said that the qualities and they appear. How? What's the? Is it? Do they take form in our mind, or what's the the details on that?
You see, this is exactly how what Arjuna asked Krishna in the 10th chapter. Krishna said that I'm so and so, I'm this and that, and all those, everything that he said. Well, these are my opulences, my qualities, everything. And then it was theoretical for Arjuna, very theoretical for Arjuna. He said, whatever you said, I believe completely, but then how do I perceive it? How do I see it? How do I see it, right? Therefore, Vishwarupa Darshanam. Vishwarupa Darshanam is the Lord then showed everything. Whatever he showed is also not conceivable, but he showed everything, including the qualities. Now, how do you show the qualities? Only Arjuna saw that. Only Arjuna saw that, how it is. If I say you are a nice person, the only way I know that you're a nice person if you do some activities. Otherwise, I cannot know what that nice means. Can you show the nice that you mentioned? Show me the nice. Not doing anything, but show me the nice. How can I show you the nice? How can I show you you're truthful? How can I show you, all those different qualities? Qualities are something uh, associated with some actions for us to understand. But the Lord is Lord can reveal anything for that matter for us. So it can be revealed in a way that when we through some of this thing that happened or activity that he performed, that may be revealed to our own mind. How the Lord is accessible, how Lord is merciful, how Lord is whatever different qualities, right? The Lord can reveal in certain aspect of certain as as Rama, as Krishna, as whatever Narsimhadev, in different forms, different ways, qualities.
Okay.
Otherwise, quality by itself reveal means that's what it means. Again, this can be this can be only explained by those who have experienced that one. Therefore, my answer is not going to be complete because of not experiencing that one. Thank you, Guru.
Oh, thank you.
Hare Krishna. Anything else?
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Dandavat Pranam.
And Hare Krishna.
So Prabhu, so normally means we have photos or deities, right? Maybe we are looking at them. We
Yeah.
we do chanting, and in between also we do remember that, right, Prabhu? So means what I wanted to ask you is like revealing means versus we are recalling it.
No, there's a difference between recollection and revealing. Of course, one may challenge, well, even the recollection Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita 15:15, I believe, Smaranam, Apohanam cha. What is it? What is it? 15.15. Anyway, so Krishna says, I am the remembrance, I am the forgetfulness, I am the intelligence. Um, anyone remembers?
Yeah,
Everything
Sarvasya Chaham Hridi Vishnu.
comes from me.
What's the first word?
Sarvasya Chaham
सर्वस्य शाहं हृदि सन्निविष्टः सर्वस्य शाहं हृदि सन्निविष्टः मत्तस्मृतिज्ञानम् अपोहनं च मत्तः स्मृतिर्ज्ञानम् अपोहनं च. So everything comes from, keep that aside. But then technically, if you want to just differentiate between the recollection and revealing comes out of by itself by the mercy of the Lord. Recollection is you're trying to put your effort to bring back your thought of what you've forgotten or what you some traces of something in the past. You lose your key somewhere in the house, right? What you're trying to do, it is not going to be revealed to you. You have to recollect. You have to come again and park the car, walk again the same path, try to recollect. Did I put my coat here with the key, or did I keep my key in my shirt or in the bag? Or you're trying to recollect. You're taking action to recollect something. Whereas revealing is key appears in front of you by itself. I am here. Why are you searching there? I'm here. So that doesn't require our effort to be revealed. What it says here is the Lord, our effort over here is only focus on the holy name while we are chanting. That's all we are trying to do. When we're doing that one, what happens is that the Lord who is pleased reveals the holy name which is pleased. Now, Nama Prabhu, he reveals himself to us in different ways and forms like this, is qualities, is forms, and is leelas. Is it okay?
Yes, Prabhu, means while we are chanting, if something we are getting is like whatever our past memory or means whatever we already know, then we can think that as the remembering. Other than that, it is revealing. Can I think like that, Prabhu? Yeah,
What
maybe just whatever you said, just for my understanding, I'm saying, Prabhu. So, because our mind can bring up all those memories or thoughts and all, right, Prabhu? So, while we are chanting, somehow those thoughts are coming in, then I can think of that as remembrance.
Okay, so it's very easy because we can differentiate between revealing and then remembrance. Remembrance is mostly you because of you heard something today. And while you go to office or you're in the evening, you're something, you're chanting. At that time, you remember the point that we spoke in the morning, right? Those are all the collections of data that we had previously. The revealing is something totally different, which we never experienced, and that we will be able to identify what has been revealed to us and what has been as a remembrance to us at that point of time. It is very hard to explain by words at this by telling this is what remembrance, this is what revealing. Sometimes some of the messages that we hear during the lecture, now here for example, can be revealed in certain way to connect in our life certain things. The Lord within the heart will connect us some remembrance and reveal us some truth also at that matter. We may be lost. What am I supposed to do? And the Lord gives within our heart, the Lord gives direction in some ways or the other. So again, this is all self-realized topic, and it's individual based, and it's very hard to directly tell this is what this is, that is what that is. Okay.
Yeah. Prabhu, we had read in Bhagavatam also the same topic that Prahlad had a revelation of Lord in his heart. He was meditating on the Lord anyway, but the Lord revealed himself in his heart. Is that how you could compare?
Yes, right. Exactly. Whether it's Prahlad or Dhruva Maharaj, it's the same case. And great souls like that. In Dhruva Maharaj's case, the Lord revealed in within the heart and then appeared outside. In the case of Prahlad Maharaj, for him, the Lord is always present in his heart. And not only in his heart, he was seeing the Lord present in everyone's heart. Not only in everyone's heart, he was seeing the Lord was present in even the non-sentient entities, in the pillar, in the mountain, and everything he saw that he was able to see. Okay. Anything else? Okay, it's 3 minutes past. Thank you all very much. Have a wonderful rest of the day, remembering the Lord and His holy name. And we'll meet again tomorrow morning, 5 a.m. Central Time. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.